Hi, welcome to Village Yoga's Restorative Yoga class. So you may notice I'm in my bed. I'm going to offer a bedtime restorative yoga, but you can actually do it in the morning when you wake up to start your day. You can do it at bedtime to rewind or unwind rather from your day. So you can choose. So I had a lot of good feedback from the last one that people liked that offering. So I thought I'd throw it in one more time. So make sure before you start, I have an eye pillow. I have 4 pillows in the bed. The blankets are already here. That's one of the reasons I like restorative in the bed is because you're kind of propped already with blankets and such. So let's begin with centering. One of the most important, or the most important actually, in relaxing is the breath, the pranayama. So come into a comfortable seat, whatever that is for you. You could also do this lying down. We'll begin with a little bit of centering. So I have also solfeggio frequencies, which is healing music. You can search it on Spotify. If you follow me on Spotify, I have a couple playlists. That's what I have going. So let's begin. So come into a seated position, letting your head be tall, almost like you have a string, pulling it up. And then just begin tuning into the breath. You can put your hands in Gyan Mudra, which is just gently tapping the pointer to the thumb, almost as if you're holding a butterfly wing. You're not pressing hard, you're just tapping. Helps bring focus to the mind. And just begin breathing in and out through the nose. Maybe checking in, noticing how you feel in the body, in the mind. We're not trying to change the breath. We're just trying to place our attention on the breath. So the body is here. The mind can float. The breath is here. So when we focus on our breath, we're bringing the mind into the body. Just letting go, if you're watching this at night, just letting go of your day. You're taking this time for yourself. Just give yourself permission to really be here for this practice. Just really enjoy it in the body. Restorative yoga is the one we need the most. I've probably said this before. It resets your whole nervous system. And just one episode of anger or rage or like high stress takes your body 24 hours. I think it's 24. It's either 24 or 48. I can't remember because I haven't had my coffee. But it's one of those just to reset the nervous system. So we can reset it automatically through restorative. So maybe setting an intention for your practice. To be mindful, to be relaxed, to be present. Then on your next inhale, just bring your hands out to the sides. And as you inhale, reach up, looking up. And as you exhale, just simply twist, bringing left hand to the right knee, right hand behind you. You'll feel that twist in the side body and in your back. Inhaling back to center, looking up. Exhaling, just twist to the other side. So twists are actually calming. That's why I always start with them, you may notice. One, it feels really good to do this twist on the back. But twists, it's like wringing out your spine. So that's where all the nerves, the electrical impulses are. So when we twist, it's really just ringing it and calming it. And then just bringing the right hand down to the bed. As you inhale, just reach that arm up and over. Making sure to open up that left shoulder so you're not folding in, but you want to open up, gazing up. Just really send breath to this side body. This is two of my favorite stretches. I do these every day. Then on the next inhale, just flowing over to the other side, left forearm comes down, inhaling the right arm up and over, turning the head up maybe to make sure we're not collapsing in the right shoulder. And then coming up. So our first restorative pose, you're going to want two pillows. We're going to do butterfly. Nice hip opener to start the day or end the day. So soles of the feet come together. Hands come around the toes. And then I kind of have enough blankets to, my legs are kind of propped, but I'm going to add the pillow. Because with restorative, how it's different from yin is that we want the body fully supported. So with yin, we kind of go hard into the poses and just accept how it feels. But with restorative, we're allowing the body to rest, the mind to rest, so that we're not focused on the pose and we're really focused on breathing. So once you have the knees supported, hands come around the toes, inhale, straighten the spine, and then just exhale, begin to fold wherever you are. And just begin focusing on your breath here. And turn up the music. And I really want you focusing on your breath. So I've often taught you this breath. It's an anxiety breath where you inhale for 4, suspend the breath for 4, and exhale for 8 or 10. You could also do equal part breathing, just inhaling 4, suspend the breath 4, exhale 4, suspend the breath 4. It's like a box. You're inhaling 4, suspend 4, exhaling 4, suspend 4. You can also do that. You can repeat mantras as you breathe. I am as you breathe in. Enough as you breathe out. I am as you breathe in, maybe relaxed or calm, peaceful as you breathe out. Tell your mind and body to relax. With yin, not yin, sorry. Till I teach yin on. With restorative, we're holding the poses longer than yin, but we're more comfortable. So we do less poses, we stay in them longer. We just really allow the body to reset in each shade. The mind resets through the breath. So we don't want to be laying in the poses thinking. We want to be resting the brain on the breath. So that's why the counting is helpful. It gives the mind something to do instead of being in our narratives. So just allow yourself to settle in here. We'll be here just a few more minutes. Just check in with the mind, check the quality of your mind. Notice if you've gotten lost in thought. Without judgment, just bring it back to the breath. Treat the mind like a toddler. When we notice it's wandered off into thinking, planning, memories, just bring it back, begin counting. Tuning back into the breath. Slowly begin bringing your awareness back to my voice. We're going to use our hands and slowly push ourselves back upright, using our hands to bring the knees, maybe straighten them, shaking them out. And then from here, just moving my pillows to the side, we're going to do a Sphinx pose. My back's sore. On the bed, restorative style. So you're coming onto the belly, palms are down, just extended from the forearms. And then you're just going to press up so that the back, you feel it go into the back bend, right in the low back here. And if you want a little more, you can bring one leg up like a half frog. So you've got your knee, you want your knee lined up with the hip, the foot flexed, if you're choosing that option. So it's half frog and Sphinx. That gives a different sensation. You may try it and not like it, and you can come right back to Sphinx. Either way is fine. Wherever you are, just focus on the breathing. Just imagine sending the breath down the spine, through each vertebrae, into the toes, all the way back up the back. Just imagine the breath coming down the arms, shooting out the fingertips. Just imagine sending breath and oxygen to every cell in your body. With restorative, we're using long, deep breathing. I'll cue you when we're about halfway through. If you have chosen the half frog option with your leg, so that you can switch it out. Check in with the jaw, make sure you're not clenching the teeth. Soften the face and the forehead. Make sure you're not clenching the glute muscles, just relax everything. See if you can just soften into the shape. Just sending breath throughout that body, moving the breath, the energy through your body. If you're in the half frog shape, you're going to slowly bring the right leg down, or whichever leg you use if you did the opposite. And then you're going to take it to the other side, making sure that your knee is not extended past the hip. You want to check, make sure that it's aligned. The left foot is flexed, 90-degree angle. Go back to your breathing. We'll be here just a few more minutes. Check where your mind is. Refocus on the breath, your mantra. I'll be here just one more minute. If you've taken the half frog position, you're going to slowly bring the leg back down so that you are in the straight sphinx. And from here, we're going to just go into alligator pose, which is simply laying on your belly. Hands come together to stack to make a pillow for the forehead. This is a resting pose or shavasana on the belly. It's very comforting and grounding to breathe through the belly, just focusing on the belly as you're resting. Just check in, notice what you feel in the back. In your next inhale, you're just going to lift the head, coming up onto the forearms. We're going to press up into tabletop. And then from here, just coming into a table position on the bed, bringing the wrists just under the shoulders. Knees are lined up under the hips. And as you inhale, drop the belly, gazing up. And as you exhale, round, pressing with the palms. My back's sore from that. I can barely do this. I have low back issues going on today. Inhale, drop the belly, gazing up. And as you exhale, arch the back as best you can, bringing chin to chest. Lubricating the spine here. Sending synovial fluid all up and down. Make sure you're breathing. Inhaling deeply, exhaling as we round. And then let's take one or two more. When you feel, you can always pause the video and do poses longer or hold them longer. Coming back to neutral, we're going to bring our knees wide so that the big toes are touching, and I'm going to bring my pillows. So you're bringing them so they kind of come to the pelvic area. That's where you start stacking, and just depending on your pillows, you're just going to settle in. You guys know I love my child's pose. And just settle in here. Breathing. I'll tell you when you need to switch your head. This is so comfy. If you have the eye pillow nearby, you could grab it if it stays on. Make sure you're just breathing. It should feel good on the low back after Sphinx. We're about halfway through if you want to turn your head. We'll be here just a few more minutes. Slowly bringing your awareness back to my voice, just using your hands to push yourself up, moving any pillows or props. I'm going to attempt to take a downward dog on the bed. We'll see how this goes. I'll see if it's safe. All right, so just lifting the hips. I think it's okay. I'm pressing into the mat. I don't know that I've ever done a downward dog on the bed. Just moving the legs, just reaching the heels towards the bed, lifting the hips up towards the ceiling, and then just coming down into a seat. From here, I'm going to bring my pillows back. We're going to bring the soles of the feet together. We're moving into Supta Baddha Konasana, or reclined butterfly pose. So similar to the butterfly pose that we started out with, I'm supporting the knees with pillows. And then I'm also taking a pillow for my back. Even though we're on the bed, I'm going to really prop it up. So I'm bringing the pillow to my low back and then just leaning back. And actually, where's my eye pillow? Eye pillow is good. If you have a blanket and you want to cover up, you can cover up too. And then laying down an eye pillow. Arms come out onto the pillows. Just begin breathing. And let's maybe practice belly breathing here. So as you inhale, blowing the belly out, expanding the ribs. And as you exhale, pulling the navel to the spine. This is the true way we're supposed to breathe. Filling up the belly, spreading the ribs. Maybe focus on that for maybe 10 rounds of breath, and then just let it go. We'll be here just a few more minutes. Check the quality of your mind. If you've gotten lost in thought, just bring it back. We want to notice our thoughts like they're clouds. We don't have to engage in them or get swept up by them. That's what the mind wants us to do. It's constantly trying to engage us in thinking. Narratives, stories. But we own the brain. The brain doesn't own us. So we have the choice. We can say, no, not today, and come back to the breath.
Slowly removing your eye pillow if you had one. Using your hands to bring the knees together and just bring the knees into the chest, maybe tucking the chin slightly, maybe taking a happy baby, bringing the knees down towards the bed, maybe stretching one leg at a time. That feels good. Just making whatever movements you need to make. And then I'm going to move to the wall. We're going to do a few minutes of legs up the wall. I've been doing every day lately. It's one of the best things you can do for yourself. You do 2 poses every day. Not child's pose. Well, yeah, child's pose. 3 poses. Cat cow, legs up the wall, child's pose. You'll feel good. If you only have time for 3, Shavasana. Because that's a given. You do that every time. So I'm bringing my eye pillow so I can use it. I'm bringing myself up against my headboard or my wall. And then just bringing the legs up, scooching the tailbone against. I don't think you'll need pillows anywhere else. Eye pillow comes over. Arms can tee out like a goalpost. And maybe begin again with breath counting here. Just allow your body to really settle in. Breathing in for a count of 4. Suspend the breath for 4. Exhale for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Suspend the breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Suspend. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Suspend. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We'll be here about 1.5 minutes. Before we come out of it, I'll give you the option. You can stay and legs up the wall for your Shavasana. So decide if you want to stay or you want to take a typical Shavasana. If you're coming down out of legs up the wall, you're just going to circle the ankles, begin moving them, circle them in each direction. And just bringing the knees down, hugging them in, rolling to one side to help you get up there. And for Shavasana, we're just getting in the bed. It's the good thing about restorative yoga. Super easy. When we do it in the bed, we have a lot of our props. My blanket's here, bringing a pillow for my head, my eye pillow, and just let your feet open wide in the bed. Arms come out, open to receive, face down for grounding. Still need grounding. Put your eye pillow on. And just breathe in through the nose. Sign it out through the mouth. Let's do 2 more of those. Breathing in through the nose. Filling up the belly, cleansing breath out through the mouth. You can be doing this if you're still in legs up the wall. Inhaling through the nose. Sign it out. Just release everything. Let your body get heavy. Bringing your awareness down to the toes and the feet. Just a quick body scan. Scanning the ankles, the shins, the knees, thighs. Feel your hip points, back. Everywhere you're making contact with the bed. Bringing your awareness to your face. Soften your eyes, your jaw. Shavasana. This is so comfy, I could stay here all day. If you're doing this video at nighttime, you can just stay and go to sleep. Doing it in the morning, bring the awareness back, fingers, toes, maybe circling the wrist, maybe reaching the arms up overhead, stretching, arching the back, rolling onto your right side, and making your way up into the seated position. We'll close out the practice, bringing the arms up and overhead, and then bringing them to heart center. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti means peace. May you have peace in your mind, peace in your heart always. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for joining Village Yoga's Bedtime Restorative. Hope to see you guys in the studio or back online. Bye.